Welcome to the SCPP CompEX Compounding Excellence Implementation Program for the NAPRA Model Standards for Pharmacy Compounding. You and your pharmacy team will be taking part in reviewing your existing pharmacy practice to ensure that you're equipped to meet the minimum standards for pharmacy compounding excellence. Hi, I'm Brittany Sharkey. Many of you may know me as the Professional Affairs Administrator with SCPP. However, I've recently moved into a field officer role with compounding inspection certification. I'm excited to have been tasked to lead the implementation of the NAPRA Model Standards for Pharmacy Compounding in Saskatchewan, and I'm looking forward to coaching you all through the CompEX implementation program. With the expansion of the pharmacy team, the changing scope of practice, and the changes to your facility, I'm sure you're all feeling like it's a whole new world for the profession. With these changes, it becomes critically important to reset the standards for safety to protect both the public and your pharmacy team. The program has been broken down into 4 phases with suggested areas outlined to work on and key target dates and deadlines to be met. There will be a gap analysis to be completed at the beginning of Phase 1 and at the end of each phase. This will help you to continue to identify areas of compliance that need to be met. Watch for more information to come from SCPP on how to complete a gap analysis. A major consideration for when assessing the risks and gaps in your pharmacy is this: is your pharmacy engaged in compounding? Health Canada considers compounding to be the combining or mixing together of 2 or more ingredients, of which at least one is a drug or pharmacologically active component, to create a final product in an appropriate form for dosing. It can involve raw materials or the alteration of the form and strength of commercially available products. It can include reformulation to allow for a novel drug delivery. Compounding does not include mixing, reconstituting, or any other manipulation that is performed in accordance with the directions for use on an approved drug's labeling material. The completion of a risk assessment will help you identify what level of non-sterile compounding that your pharmacy falls into, A, B, or C, with the differentiation between A and B being the most complex. A risk assessment will evaluate the exposure risk for each drug that you're compounding with based on the frequency and volumes that you are preparing. This won't be a one-size-fits-all decision, as 2 pharmacies could be compounding the same preparations, but one pharmacy fall into a level A classification while another pharmacy fall into a level B classification. A great example of this is diclofenac. Depending on the frequency that your pharmacy prepares this compound, you're going to have to fall into a level A or B classification. There will be more information to come from SCPP to help guide you through how to complete your own risk assessment. The majority of our members will be working on meeting the NAPRA Model Standards for pharmacy compounding of non-sterile preparations. Communication and support for those pharmacies involved in non-hazardous sterile and hazardous sterile compounding will be managed with those pharmacies directly. Over the next couple months, you'll be wanting to complete a risk assessment and a gap analysis to identify your areas of compliance and where you need to focus on. To meet the September 2019 Phase 1 deadline, we recommend completing a risk assessment and gap analysis by the end of May. All of the information that you need will be at your fingertips through the CompEX tab on the website. Let me walk you through how to get there. Rest assured that we understand that you are busy and we will support you in every way possible. As videos and webinars become available, they will be posted to the CompEX section of the SCPP website. In the near future, you can look for a step-by-step video on how to complete your risk assessment, an FAQ sheet posted to the website, and a webinar where we will answer your questions live in real time. I'm excited to have been tasked to lead the implementation for the NAPRA Model Standards for Pharmacy Compounding in Saskatchewan, and I'm looking forward to coaching you all through the CompEX implementation program. Watch for CompEX editions of Microscope for more communication and information from the college. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.